Morning. It's the Christmas bit. We've had family Christmas at home, and we're now heading off towards Scotland. We didn't film as we set off yesterday. We got up and we're just a little bit on the A66 at a place called Foxhall Inn where we stayed overnight. Went in the pub last night, 2 mains, which were really nice. A couple of beers came to £48. Happy for us to stop over in the car park. I just ran them quickly before I came in, and they said yeah, it was fine to stay. I'll just show you the pub now. So that's the pub there. Only downside is that it is right by the A66, so you can see where we parked down there. So there was a bit of road noise last night, although it got quiet later on and it wasn't too bad. So we're going to set off now. We're only just onto the A66 and we've decided a bit of a change of plan. We're going to turn back to the A1 and then up the A68 towards Edinburgh. You haven't driven that road for a long time. We thought we'll keep off the motorway as best we can. So that is where we're off to today. Eventually we're aiming towards Balmoral direction, but not actually fully decided that yet. Well, we've just pulled into Jedburgh, the Abbey Bridge car park, which is free. It's quite a decent sized car park next to a rugby pitch. There's also a cafe here and some toilets by the looks of it. So there you can see our van. Here's the rugby pitch. The road we just come in on. Toilets there, little cafe. Decent car park, and then it's just down by the river, and then across you can see the town up there and the abbey just through the trees there. We're just going to have a little wander around Jedburgh, break the journey up a bit. A better view of the abbey there. So it's just a 275-yard walk into the town centre, so not far at all. So this is the high street in Jedburgh. It's a Sunday between Christmas and New Year, so nothing's open. Yeah, pretty. One cafe open but wouldn't let dogs in, so we've not gone in there obviously. There is a co-op. I've just been in and bought a few bits. But I should imagine it's quite nice in the summer here.
Yeah, I thought we picked the wrong day to come, so everything's shut, obviously in between Christmas and everything's shut.
Yeah, a few interesting little vault of curiosities across there. Hidden treasures and stuff. Shame the lights aren't on either. Christmas lights might have made it look festive. So that's the high street down there. The Sheriff House is that one there with the clock tower on it. And then this is the other side, this is the Abbey, and we're parked over on the other side. And Andy's carrying the shopping. We just managed to get into the co-op and get a few bits. Well, that was a pleasant stop at Jedburgh, wasn't it?
Very nice, yeah. Nice stop for the dog as well.
Yeah.
Plays in the streams.
Free car park, which is handy. Short walk into the town centre. Admittedly not a lot open, but you know, it's a Sunday between Christmas and New Year. But little river behind us. I don't know what the river's called. Anyway, and I take it you can go for further walking along the river behind us. I'll just show you. So that footpath there,
follows the rugby pitch, goes that way as well, obviously.
Yeah, it seems to be a popular stop for camper vans as well. So worth remembering this one, I think. Well, we arrived last night. We didn't get as far as Balmoral. We got to the Glenshee Ski area. Very big gravel car park. There's a ski area. You can see they've made some snow, and there's a piste basher, as we call them, there, sorting the piste out for snowing. Big car park. We weren't the only ones. A couple of other vans in last night as well. And here we are, just getting ready. We're going to head up for a walk somewhere on the hill. It's just beginning to clear a bit now. The mist was a lot more descended than it is now. So we shall see where we get to and what we can see. I've paid for parking. It was £8. Rio, come back. We go. It was £8 for the van for overnight and during the day. If you're just here for the day, it's £6. There is a chemical waste disposal point that we found, which I think is another £5, but I'll have to check on that. But yeah, so we're now heading off up here for a bit of a walk through the ski resort. So we're going to go up there somewhere and then possibly up into the mists there as well.
Jane, coming up the hill, we're just doing a bit of hiking here at Glenshee Ski Resort. It's the 29th December today. You see in the distance there is the van in the car park. Blue van on the edge there. Here's having a good play. Right, Jane?
Yeah.
Good girl. So the last time we were here, it was covered in snow and we were in our 20s, well no, early 30s. Matthew had just been born, or just before Matthew was born.
Yeah.
We were skiing, yeah, just before Matthew was born. And we were both skiing here. In fact, this is where Jane learnt to ski really, isn't it?
In fact.
On this resort, and the Lect.
30 years ago.
Yeah, 30 years ago.
Almost
last time
to the date.
Yeah.
Sandy, waiting for me as usual. Because on the slow coach, Rio is off in the undergrowth there, enjoying all the scents and smells.
Very icy going, isn't it? Here, you're really careful up on this path, and it's obviously iced up overnight. You're really careful.
Yeah, all that is solid ice there. But it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It is cold, but it's not horrible, is it?
Oh no, it's once you get going, it's fine.
Yeah.
In fact, it's quite good conditions. No wind, or little wind. Not
But,
bad for the Cairngorms in the middle of this, in almost January, is it?
It's amazing that my glasses, the reactor light, have gone brown, but there's no sun.
Well, UV, yeah, better UV, but
Yeah. Right, so anyway, we're heading on up there somewhere. So we'll keep going and see where we get to. Well, we're almost to the top. There's a few people have cheated. They've taken the chairlift up. Aye. And we're just going to carry on up that bit until we get to, what's the name of the place we're going? Munroe or something, yeah, like that.
I'll tell you what the name of Munroe is. The Cairnwell Munroe. 361 feet.
Cairnwell Munroe, so that's where we're off to. Rio, what do you think of your walk so far? Eh?
Here we are again. Obviously the view not great, but we'll come back out of the mist in a minute. I'll take some more shots. But this is the top of the Cairnwell, Munro.
Right, here we are on the Cairnwell Munro. I don't think we're going to do the circular, are we? I think we're going to come back where we came.
We've done 90% of it.
Purely because the bit going down there isn't a marked path. Sorry.
See that on the camera.
The bit going. You'll have to point.
Do it with 2 fingers. Yeah.
There, that bottom bit there.
This bit, yeah.
Yeah, that bit is not a marked path, and I think in the mist, I think we might. We'll give that a miss, won't we?
See one, I'd do it, but I can't.
But yeah, so we got to the top. There's plenty of signal up here, and then we'll wander our way back down the way we came, I think. Well, the mist has descended quite a bit more, hasn't it, than when we set off, I think.
Yeah, but it's still quite pleasant. We've got the right kit on. It's relatively comfortable walking, but obviously the views. It's a bit misty, so you're not going to see much. But what do you expect for the Cairngorms in the New Year period? You know, it's all right.
Nice little mountain stream there that Rio has availed herself of. She's having a good old rummish in the undergrowth. She's enjoying her holiday, I think. Aren't you, Rio? Yeah, have a scratch. So here is the snow factory where they're building the snow to go on the piste. You could hear the motor running for that last night. If you look carefully on that tube at the bottom, you can just see bits of snow coming out now. A bit closer. So there's the snow being made, going out down that tube, somewhere down on the lower piste. That's blowing out on the snow cannons to cover the piste in snow.
There's the van again. Jane finished off the walk. Rio. See, there's a few of them here on the nursery slopes with artificial snow. All good. I think we'll get on our way now. Have a cup of tea, get on our way, get off to Balmoral.